Christmas! There's so much Christmas. It's great. Love it.
Delicious.
Oh, my hand is all wet. So good. I got the black camel latte and it's like hojicha with espresso. Literally the best latte in existence at all ever. That's it. Look, it's baby bat.
This is called fried dumpling.
Fried dumpling.
Other one is called baked dumpling.
Alright. How is it? Good?
Yep.
That's so good.
Right?
Alright. So this is tasty dumpling.
Very different.
Not just fried dumpling, but the fried ones are pretty tasty too.
You know what we want? The menu's right there.
Fish sauce.
Yes, that is not something.
Even though they weren't.
We got pork and chives. Strawberry?
Yeah.
Or matcha? What's a matcha?
Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Yep.
Ooh.
Bite down. Lady in the Tramp.
Oh man, that's good. It's so good. Matcha was the right choice too.
Lavender milk tea with boba. And it has little flowers on it.
Flowers.
Edible glitters.
Oh, that's
cool.
You're so cute.
So we got back from New York a couple days ago, but I also wanted to include a cocktail of the day and also talk about a quart of silver flame. So I'm gonna pick a drink. Shady Grove Cooler. This is so much gin. I'm gonna pick a different one. Espresso Martini. That's more what I want. Nice. All right, so here's the card. There's a card for the espresso martini. We need vodka, Kahlua, espresso, simple syrup, and coffee beans. We don't have espresso. I guess let's just make an espresso really quick. We've got a fancy Nespresso machine, so we're gonna use that. All right, we've got our not a martini glass. Here's the espresso. And we've got our classy liqueurs in our kombucha bottles. Okay, so first we need 2 ounces of vodka. Oh, that goes into a shaker, not into the cup. This has ice in it, by the way. A ½ ounce of Kahlua. One ounce of espresso. Making a mess. ½ ounce of simple syrup. That's everything. Now we shake. So shake until well chilled. It's stuck. I guess it's supposed to be really foamy. Should I reshake it?
Sure.
That's foamier. There we go. 3! I did it. Look how almost symmetrical those are. Alright, let's try it. Alright, let's try this drink.
They're really good. This is probably the best one. I don't understand how it gets foamy after shaking it and like why it didn't after the first time I shook it. Who knows? It's a conundrum. I guess let's talk about New York and also let's talk about this book. Let's talk about New York first. So New York was super fun. I got pretty much all of the fabric I need for Raven and Draculaura. Do you guys want to see it now or do you guys want to see the designs when I actually start on them? Because I am going to upload videos for both of those designs So let me know if you want me to reveal it in a couple days or like during Vlogmas at some point. There's only a few days left, but or if you would rather me keep it a secret. Got everything I needed, and then I also went to the Christmas market in Bryant Square with some friends. And what did we do on Saturday? I guess you guys just watched like a montage of it, but we ate a bunch of dumplings. I think this is my third time ever being in New York, and I have friends who live there obviously, but I really like going to Chinatown and trying dumplings and like eating food. So usually that's what we center our visits around, is fabric shopping and eating food. Mostly we just wandered around Lower Manhattan for most of the day and wandered into restaurants and shops and just did that. I have been so busy that I didn't have time to like put together an actual itinerary, so usually I'm very scheduled when I travel, but it was nice to just be able to like wander around and explore, so that was cool. Though I think I still do prefer like my, okay, we're going to this next and we're doing this and we're doing this and here's my time schedule. Just a very type A, which my brother loves to point out when we travel because he's very not type A. But if you have suggestions for next time I go to New York, let me know and I will add those to my itinerary next time. But on to the important part. So I am, I think, about a quarter or a third through this book. It has gotten better. It started off stupid. Didn't like it. I think the premise for Nesta is going on benders and needs to go to fairy rehab is not a very compelling premise, and it's kind of a silly premise, and I didn't like it. I thought it was pointless, and now that I've gotten more into it, they're getting more into like the actual plot of like conflict and the queens and everything. It is getting a lot more interesting. Plus Nesta has now, she's like given a little bit to go into this training and try to like work with the priestesses in the library, so like she's loosening up a little bit. So I do like that. I think that is more interesting. I think that it is quite fan servicey. There's a lot of fan service in this book, which is kind of par for the course for Sarah Maas. But I do enjoy Nesta and Cassian when they're not just being like, you know, like Cassian getting into his family history and about his mom and everything, I thought that was really good. I think that Nesta's internal monologue when she's realizing that she was a big jerk, that's good. It was very on the nose about how the priestesses feel uncomfortable around men because of what they've experienced, but I thought it was good to spell it out because we're still at the point in a society where these things need to be spelled out, that maybe some women don't feel comfortable about men for various reasons. So while it was a little bit on the nose, I thought that was good, and I was glad that she had a male character explaining that. It felt a little bit mansplaining, but it still like more felt like it shows that, look, dudes can get it. You're not less of a dude because you get that, and you're not like being shut out of a space because of that. While it was kind of on the nose and like feels very like obvious to someone like me who is like, who has grown up pretty liberal, and that has been a very consistent message that maybe like assault survivors cannot feel comfortable around men. I think that was a good thing because Sarah Maas, I'm sure, has some conservative readers as well. So Farah and Rysand, also I know a lot of people pronounce it Reese, and that may be the correct way to pronounce it, but I like Rysand better, and I like saying Rys better than Reese, so I'm gonna call it that. I don't want to hear your opinions. Don't correct me. I know. But man, Farah and Rysand just feel really annoying in this book. And like maybe I need to reread the other books to see like how Nesta has been a huge jerk. But I felt like she really just dropped her way down, Sarah Maas, I mean, dropped Nesta way down and made her completely intolerable and huge jerk so that she could build her back up through a character arc. And I don't know, it feels very forced to me. And like I am enjoying like seeing the training and all this. It does seem like Sarah Maas did at least minor research onto how not to break your hand when you punch things, so that's good. I don't know, I felt like she started Nesta from lower than she needed to, and like Farah and Rysand just like feel very self-righteous and don't love it. I like the training scenes, I like hearing about the training, and now I understand why everyone on TikTok was very like, here's how to train like a Valkyrie, like, because they do go through the training scenes, and that's cool. I'm excited to see more of Gwyneth and Emery, and I want to know what's in the darkness of the library, so waiting for that, and I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, also, Lucian and Elaine, anything happened with that? Like, it just was like, they're mates. Nothing was ever addressed again. I don't know, maybe it'll get addressed and all of my questions will be for nothing, but I'm very curious about that, if that will ever pan out, because I know Elaine is shipped with Azriel a lot, and then I also, there's someone else who's shipped with Azriel a lot, and I can't remember who it is, but yeah. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about the book, because I think that is as far as I have gotten, and I could go on about this for hours, so I won't. That's it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys again. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.